Hi everyone. So today we going to learn how to install GNS3 and VMware for CCNA CCNP lab. So the first question people they generally ask, student they ask, even I was even asking when I was learning, even I am still learning, what kind of configuration, system configuration is required to run GNS3 and VMware. So minimum 8 GB RAM you have to have for your laptop. That's it. But if you have 16 GB, 32 GB higher and the more core, so then your lab will run very smooth. So my laptop, I wanted to show you on 8 GB RAM how the lab will run. So first you go on Google Chrome, say download GNS3, click here software. So if you have a Windows, download Windows, a Mac, Linux, and then GNS VM also. Okay, so I already downloaded this. You have to just click download, that's it. Okay, and same way, say VMware Pro, download whatever 16, 17, click and download. Free trial download. Okay, so I already downloaded, and the installation is basic. You have to just once, let me show you. See, this is my download. So this is GNS. So you can run this, double click, say yes, and next. I already did. So, and if you want to change a path, see, when you have the 8 GB RAM, better what you can do, when you select a path, D drive, next, I agree, next, GNS, next, okay, GNS. And if you don't want to download from the web browser GNS VM, you can click here as a, it will start downloading. Next, then see here the path. So C colon program, make it whatever you have the second drive. So I have D. So I deleted and I said D, and next, this way. After that, the even the VMware also. When you have a VMware, let me show you. This is the VMware I have here, workstation VMware. VMware 17. Okay, I downloaded and I did the setup same way. Next. So the main thing, what to do. So once the installation is done, you can open the VMware, and you will not see here GNS VM. What you have to do, once you download, go to your download, and now you will see the GNS VMware. Extract this file. Then once you extract, open this one, right click, GNS VM, right click and say open with VMware. So you are importing the image. Okay, this is done. Then you will see like this. So after this, what we going to do? Go to edit, virtual network editor. Once you go to virtual network editor, change setting, say yes. See now, so bridge network means your local PC and your local PC is connected to the internet. So if you are connected via the wireless, select here wireless adapter. If you are connected via LAN, you select your LAN. So mine LAN is Realtek, but I am connected with wireless. So I am keeping the wireless for the bridge. And what is host only? Host only means whatever you're gonna add here, the host. So I want to create multiple networks. So I will add multiple hosts. So VMnet 1, VMnet 2, VMnet 3, VMnet 4. And this multiple network, I want to connect to each other, then I'll use the NAT. But right now I'm not gonna go to the NAT. I just wanted to show how to access from the local system. So that's why I created VMnet 1, only one host. Okay, and I give an IP for that 192.168.10.0. Okay, connect a host virtual adapter to this network and DHCP. Okay, so in that way, what I did then, this is the one. Then you can right click from here and go to setting. Okay, this is the one way. See, there is a adapter. How you going to add the adapter? Just add here and say network. Once you do that, see here NAT. So I don't want NAT. So what I'll do? I'll create even the VMnet 1, 2, 3, whatever. But I just wanted to show this. I'm just removing this NAT. I don't want. So I added this like that. So I said VMnet 1. VMnet 1 means 192.168.10.0 network. Okay. And I selected, even I added one more adapter. Is a bridged. Bridged means what I wanted to do. I wanted to connect this VM, whatever I'm gonna take inside the VM, the what you call the images, firewall, Palo Alto or anything, FortiGate, that I want to access from my local machines. So I created here one more adapter and I said bridge. Okay, so that's it. So this is VM side. It's very simple. Then you see, once your VM is boot, you will see 192.168.10.128. So that means VM is connected properly. So minimize and open a GNS. So once you open a GNS, you will see these two are greens. So GNS3 VM is green, means GNS3 VM is connected with VMware perfectly. If you don't see the green, means is not connected. So if it is not connected, means it will not work. Has to green, and this is your local user. So okay, so now this side, go to preferences, edit preferences. Okay, now here see, I have already downloaded images and install. Installation is not difficult, it's very easy. Just click on new, say run with GNS VM. Once you say run with GNS VM, then type maybe router, switch, firewall, whatever the name. Then you say next. Then depend on that. If it is router, switch, 256 to 512 MB RAM, you can go with that. Click next. Telnet is fine. Then say new image and browse it. Once you browse, you downloaded the images. What you do? See, I already downloaded the images. And if you want the images from me, just send me email to this email address, mahesh.mrj@gmail.com. mahesh.mrj@gmail.com. I'll try my best to share the images. Then see, I have the Palo Alto here and FortiGate also. So I already did both. And then just apply. Now, see now, server is GNS3 VM. Okay, here what I did, GNS3 VM. Okay, and the RAM is 2 GB, RAM is 4 GB. Okay, because I never did any changes. Now let me open first CMD. CLS, I say IP config. See, my IP is, see, this is my wireless adapter, and my IP is 192.168.100.23. Okay, so now ping 192.168.10.128. This is GNS VM. See, I am able to ping. Why? Because I did a bridge. So I am able to ping. Okay. So what I am gonna do? Let me show you even. I am gonna say 100.1. This is my internet gateway. I am able to ping. So the same way I'll say 100.100. Can I ping? Because there is no 100 on 100.100. So it's a request timeout. So I'm gonna show you. This is the firewall. I'm taking one firewall here, one cloud. Okay, right. Now I'll say power on. Then I'll say console. You can do it here also to power on all the devices. Okay. See, this is 8 GB RAM. I'm doing with 8 GB RAM. It takes time, but it comes. You have to be patient. Keep the patience and practice your lab for CCNA, CCNP. And if you want to do any lab together, just ping me on my YouTube channel. Just send a comment. I want to do this lab. Share your design. I can help you with that. So see, it takes time, but once your cursor is down, see, that means the image is loaded now. So it's gonna come the firewall serial number. Okay, serial number is there. It will be slow. And the FortiGate firewall don't have the password. Default is only the username is admin. There is no password, but I'm gonna create the password. This is lab, just I'm creating admin. See, now to understand, let me say config system global. I'll say set hostname firewall 1 in FortiGate. End means you are saving the whatever the configuration. So firewall 1, that's the name. The host name is configured now. I'll say config system interface, then edit port 1. Port 1 is the management interface. I'll say set mode static because I want to config static. I'll say set IP 192.168.100.100/24 network. I'll then say set because I want to access via web browser. So I'm say set allow access ALL typing mistake, allow access in HTTP SSH, then end. Okay, so I given 100.100. Now let me go to command prompt. Can I ping 100.100? Let's see. See what it says, destination host unreachable. Why is unreachable? Because we not yet connected. So what I'm gonna do, right click here, configure first and say show spatial Ethernet interfaces and add all. Once you say add all, you see here, because I connected with Wi-Fi, I never connected with Ethernet, so I connected with Wi-Fi. But even we have the VM1, VMnet 1, VMnet 8 is NAT, and one is host only. Okay, so I'll just say apply. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll say I wanted to connect with Wi-Fi to my management interface. Done. Now I'll come this side. I'll say enter. See, now I can get my firewall IP 192.168.100.100. So 100.100 my firewall IP is, oh, I'm able to ping. Now I will open the browser on my local PC. 192.168.100.100. See, admin, the password both. See, okay, close this, begin comprehensive. Don't want to see this. Okay, so this is my dashboard. See, I can see the interfaces. See, the 10 interfaces are here, and what we configured from the command prompt 100.168.100.100 ping SSH and HTTP. Okay, the same way even I can configure other interface also. I can say config system interface. I'll say edit port 2. There is no space between port and the port number, so edit port 2 continuous, and they say set mode static. Okay, then set IP. So I wanted to create, my end user side, the LAN network IP. So let me say 192.168. I will go with maybe 1.254/24. Then I'll say this one. I don't want to say set allow access ping SSH. I will show you from that side. I'm just going to do the end here. Okay, done. What I did for my port 2, I given 192.168.1.254. Let me minimize, and what I'll do, let me click anywhere here on dashboard. Okay, again let me come to network interface. So see now, so it's like a refresh. Even you can do the refresh from the other way also, but I did this way. See now, the port 1 is 100.100 and port 2 is 1.254. So you can configure that way, or other way, even click on port 3, say edit, and you say LAN 2. Okay, and say here 192.168.2.254/24. You can go with the /24 or 255.255.255.0. see, both way. Okay, and then here you can say ping SSH HTTP, but only we provide for management that. So ping, you can give it ping but not SSH. Okay, then click OK. You see the port 3, where is the port 3, is here. So see, port 3 is 2.254. so this is the way you can do the GNS. You can work with GNS3 and VMware together. It's very easy, it's not difficult. And in future you want to know how to do, maybe let me say, let me first close this side, the topology things. See, this is my firewall. Okay, this is my firewall. This is management interface. I'm just accessing that. Okay, now what I wanted to do, maybe generally how we work, this is one router here, and then you have the switch. This is the switch. Okay, and these are your local users. Maybe you have 200 users, 300 users, whatever the users, and in that maybe you have the branches. You can maybe create, you say here, then you have to, this is 192.168.1.0/24 LAN 1. Second 192.168.2.0/24 LAN 2. Then 192.168.3.0/24 LAN 3. Okay, so how many LANs you are creating? That means you have to create the VLAN also on this switch. So then you will connect via gig 0/0 1 3. Okay, and then same thing you can say 0/3 to fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, and this also how you can access it. Let me show you. Right click console. See, the router is here. You have to give little time. See, router is here. Show run. There is no configuration. Okay. These are the things. The same way, this I got the router. You want to power on everything. You can just say power here and say yes. All the device will get power on. Okay, but when we are using with 8 GB RAM, we can do a nice lab, but you have to do it the slowly, step by step, and it works very well with the 8 GB RAM also. Any, if you have any design and you want to understand that there is a problem somewhere, send an image, PDF image, or maybe with the paint. I can see that and I will make that topology. Uh, then I will configure that and I will find out where is the problem and I can explain. I'm ready to explain. Even I also want to learn with you. Thank you for watching my video.